Hey beauties, welcome to my channel. My name is SimplyKrystelle. Today's video we're going to be doing this beautiful fresh springtime makeup look. I haven't done like a makeup tutorial on my channel in a really long time, but I just really wanted to share this really pretty ethereal looking fresh makeup look for the springtime because we are now in spring, and I know with spring it's like very big on blush and just very glowy and dewy skin. I want to share this makeup look with you guys. Now before we get on to the video, if you are not subscribed to my channel, it would mean so much to me if you did press that subscribe button down below, and also a thumbs up is really appreciated from me. So now let's get on to this fresh spring makeup look. I did my eyebrows off camera. I'm just gonna start out with the eyes. So I was really like into this pink ethereal type of look, so I'm gonna take my Lys Beauty Violet Sage palette. I'll be focusing using the pinks today in the palette. Really, I'll start out with the shade Begonia, which is a really light pink. I'm just gonna apply that all over my lid. Then I'm gonna take Starflower, which is a darker pink, and I'm gonna apply that in my outer V, and I'm dragging it to the crease area as well. Start out with the shade Wisteria, which is a darker shimmery pink, and I put that all over my lid area. It is so pretty. It looks like a really pretty like foiled shade actually. For that Wisteria shade, I'm going to take And Monday, which is a lighter pink, and I'm just going to take it with my finger. I'm just going to pop that in the center. Ow, that is really pretty. To start out with priming my face, I'm going to take my Milk Pore Eclipse Primer. I actually really like this. I think I'm going to buy the full size of this during that Sephora sale. It's actually really good primer. I really like it. So I'm going to take that and just apply it. For foundation, I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I really want like a luminous glowy type of look today because we are going for that nice spring fresh look. So I'm not going to go in with a matte foundation or anything too full coverage, and I'm just going to apply it on the back of my hand just to warm it up a little bit. So on my brush, and I'm going to blend it out. Concealer, I'm going to take two. I'm going to start out with my e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer Pen. I'm just going to apply that to the inner part of my eyes because it really does help to brighten that area. And I'm just going to blend this part out right away. I just want this for the brightening effect. It's not really much for coverage, it's just for the brightening. Actual concealer, like to conceal my face, I'm going to take my Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. I love this concealer so much, and I usually just take some in the inner part of my eyes and then the outer part, but today we're going to use it a little bit under my eyeshadow, kind of like to create a sharp edge for the eyeshadow. And then we'll go put a little bit on my chin, a little bit between my eyebrows, a little bit on my nose, and we're going to let it kind of dry a little bit. But as it's drying, I'm just gonna blend it out a little, like on my chin area, and I'm gonna blend it out between my eyebrows and on the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna let it marinate underneath my eyes just so I can get more coverage. So as it's like marinating and doing its magic, I'm gonna go in with bronzer to add that warmth to my face. Take my Alamar Cosmetics bronzing palette, and I'm going to take cinnamon sugar and a little bit of oil morena to add a lot of warmth to my skin. Now because it's springtime, you know, we're going in with that really warm type of a look and that warm feel. So I want as much warmth as possible. Not a lot of warmth, but more warmth than winter time. So we're just gonna add that warmth. You see that? Like, do you guys see that? This is a great bronzing palette for melanated skin tone. This looks so nice, like really, really nice. Like I really love how my face looks. So now we're ready to blend out that concealer underneath my eyes because it's been marinating and under there for a while. And I am taking it to sharpen the eyes. Like you see how I just took it up here and it really created that sharp edge on my eyeshadow, which I really, really like. And when I blend out my concealer, I like to look up. To set my under eye area, I'm going to take my Rare Beauty medium deep powder to place underneath my eyes. I've been loving just taking a powder puff and using that. I'm just gonna use that to bake. And I did do a little bit of nose contour, so I'm gonna take the powder down my nose. Like so. This is typically darker than what I usually use to bake, but I really like this powder. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Lys Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush in Unforgettable. It's a more lighter pink, but I'm gonna use it as my base. I'm just gonna apply that on the cheek area, and you know what? Today we're gonna take the blush a lot higher, and we're gonna go up underneath a little bit, my under eye area, just to give me like that flush of blush type of look. Just take it. And I'm gonna go with the blush really kind of sporadically. I'm not gonna be too controlled with the blush because I really want like a nice kind of dramatic type of blush. Not too dramatic, but just a very nice flush of color. Probably a little too much cream brush. So what I did is I took my foundation brush and just went over that cream brush just to fix my mistake. But now I'm going in with that Juvia's Place, the blush, the volume 4 palette, and I took both pink shades and mixed them, and I'm gonna go in lightly because I don't want it to be too heavy. So I'm just gonna go on top. Actually, before I do that, let me dust out the excess setting powder that I left on my face. Let's go back to the blush. I'm kind of taking that blush and running it over my nose. I really like that look as well. But I feel like that blush is really a main component of this look because it's just giving us such great spring vibes. Now I'm just gonna set my whole entire face. So the blush is a little bit much for me. I mean, I like it, but I think I went a little crazy with it. So I'm gonna take this one size dark deep loose setting powder, and I'm just gonna run this over my entire face to set my makeup in place. Run it, and I am gonna run it over the blush a little bit just to help the blush blend in more. I'm going with a little bit of highlight, taking my Alamar Cosmetics highlight in Real Day Drive. I'm just gonna apply very little and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Take Starflower, and I'm gonna run that underneath my eyes. Just to stick to mascara, I'm gonna take the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. Went back on top of my under eyes with a little concealer because I feel like my under eyes were starting to look kind of like greasy in a way, and I think it's because I took the blush too high. Some people, they like that look, like the whole blush up here, but I was just thinking it was looking a little too weird, so I did fix it with some concealer, and I went on top again with powder because I felt like it was like looking kind of weird. So I'm gonna go in with my lips. I'm gonna do like a nude pinky lip just to kind of be cohesive with the eye look, with just the whole like pink feel today. So for the pink nude lip that I'm doing, I'm gonna take my Shayla in Dose of Colors lip liner in the shade She's Ready, and it is a dark brown, but we're gonna go in with not a heavy hand. For our pinky shade. This is actually from Ulta Beauty brand. This is their Velvet Matte Lip Crayon in the shade Terrestrial. So I'm going to take it in the center, and it is like a pinky color. I'm just going to blend it in. To just use my finger to blend the two shades together. Always leave it matte, but I'm going to make it glossy, of course. I'm going to take some of this e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm in Tough Cookie, and I'm just going to take some on my finger. It's another like pinky color, and I'm going to apply it to the lips. This is it for this nice fresh and spring makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys liked this video and enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please press the subscribe button down below. And again, my name is SimplyKrystelle. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up for more videos like this, and also in the comment section, please let me know what type of videos you guys want to see from me. Thank you again for watching. Please again subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.